I'm not gonna lie, people, I'm sick of doing these videos right now. I really am, but we gotta get it done. We're almost done. It's gonna be fun. It sucks, but it's gonna be fun but when we get to the end of it. Because I guarantee, because the finale is gonna be cool. Yeah, we got some Commander Gree from Revenge of the Sith. I remember when these dropped at Walmart, I went immediately to the Walmart off the highway off Lewis Headed Boulevard in Round Rock and started scooping these up. Some of them were hard to find. Some back then it was, I don't know if as many people were collecting. They were and they weren't. But I remember there were some big, huge stands. I think they're supposed to have somebody dressed up like Darth Vader. You're supposed to take a picture with Darth Vader or something. It was a huge thing that day. And me and Chef Dan, I think his Walmart, he bought a bunch of figures. I bought a bunch. There's Anakin Skywalker. They had a lot. They had a lot available at that time. But, of course, there were some chase figures and ones that were hard to find. Here's Vader's medical droid and another clone commander. This one would go good with Commander Gree. So, yeah, cool. I forget who's the general or whoever Jedi in charge of that operation. Was it Kashyyyk? All the green troopers and all that. Anyways, Darth Malgus. This is a good one. And Bastilla Shan, that's a good one. I bought these like a ways back, man. Ways back on eBay. This one actually just got at work, I think, back in the day. The Clone Commander Doom. He looks like Dr. Doom, so that's a cool one. And way in the back is a commemorative tin collection. This is back and chilling out with probably Volcanic's Playground and stuff, and an MG villain way back in the day. Before parting ways with a particular person we're not going to name. Anyways, big YouTuber. Anyways, this is another good set. This is from the Rebels packs. These are more like 5P figures. This is a Boba Fett and Stormtrooper. And then we're dipping into the good and crappy stuff. This is from the Force Awakens era. This is, what's his face? Captain Rex. And we've got a Stormtrooper from the Rogue One era. And then we have Kanan Jarrus from the Rebels, but from the Force Awakens crappy movies era. Even though we liked them when they first came out, and give it a few later, and it's like oof. And here we got Garezeb or Zeb and Garezeb Aurelios and C1 10P or whatever, or Chopper. And this one actually isn't Chopper. I think I got rid of the pack that has Chopper, or I opened it. I might have opened it. I think I did. I think. Anyways, but this is a mispack. So this one, we're archiving this one for the world to see. This is a mispack. It's sealed. It's not open, I believe. Yeah, it's sealed. It's not open. And yeah, this is a mispack. So that's pretty cool. It's pretty weird that we got a mispack out of those. And here's another horrendous Force Awakens figures. I'm keeping this one. It looks hideous, but it'll work for like just background stuff and like a space scene or like a space city scene or whatever, you know. And then here's Unkar Plutt. This guy was heinous in the movie. He's kind of just cool to keep just because he's another good background character. All right, let's go ahead and rip these guys open. All right, folks, we're back, and man, I'm exhausted. I had a cookie break, and even I'm still just like, oof. I think the tiring part of these videos is just taking everything out of the box and just checking it out and stuff like that, and then getting it set up. But yeah, this is pretty groovy stuff, man. We've got a good old Commander Gree, and once again, these came with some decent groovy rocket launchers, which were cool. I have so many of these just sitting around. And yeah, this isn't a bad figure, man. If you especially got it, it's funny because I used to have so many more Revenge of the Sith figures, and now I kind of don't. I do and I don't. I don't know. I have to look through my stuff, but I don't. I think I sold a lot of them. Here's good old Anakin, and he comes with his other robot arm that you can attach. It's all like kind of puny and just shriveled compared to his regular arm, but yeah, you can just attach that. These figures weren't bad. Some of them had decent articulation. Some of them not so much. But yeah, let's see. Okay, cool. This guy was pretty cool. A clone commander. I like this guy. And it's funny because they came with this little hook thing you could attach to this zip line thing. You got this short little zip line, but I guess if you wanted to, you could cut the cord and probably put a longer one in there so you could do some Sky Commander type action with it. but these were pretty cool. I think when we were all buying all this Revenge of the Sith stuff, the Clone Commanders were the big deal. Here's Vader's medical droid. This thing isn't bad. This is a cool little droid. It really isn't bad. I used to have the set that was it was just Vader pretty much all burnt up, but he's on the operating table and stuff like that. And that was a pretty cool set. I wish I would have. I don't know if I have parts of it or what. And then we have Figure and Dan in the modal nose. I forget which one is Figure and Dan. They all look the same. And this one was cool. This came in like a tin. But this one I think goes back to the days where we were hanging out with Volcanics Playground a lot. And Overlord and all the other buddies and MG Villain. And those guys are still doing Star Wars stuff big time. Yeah, this is a cool little tin. Go back a little bit. Yeah, this is a cool tin. Not bad. All the Cantina guys and stuff. Cool little stash spot. But yeah, really, really good stuff. These guys are cool, but they don't stand well. So you might want to, if you ever pick these up, you might want to get the star stands, put them on them, because you got to they're a little funky as far as standing goes, but they're cool, man. They have some limited articulation too. A little bit here, a little bit there, the bendy arms and stuff. Legs aren't so much. Head a little bit. But yeah, these guys are just going to be jamming, playing music. They're getting the band back together. And these guys are pretty neat, man. And you can't forget about the Cantina band or whatever, because, if you're a Star Wars baby like me, born into that stuff, then that song, the Cantina Jam song, just sticks with you for the rest of your life. But these are awkward figures. They don't hold their instruments that well either. But they're good to have for background stuff. It'd be cool if they made like another, like they've been doing these play sets and stuff, like the Tanev set or whatever, and the Carbon Freeze Chamber set. It'd be cool if they do some like Cantina stuff. Here's Darth Malgus. This figure's not bad. It's kind of hit or miss. His cape in the back actually detaches, and it's got a wire piece that you can kind of tuck underneath his pauldrons here. But this is a pretty groovy, pretty sinister figure. Get the light in here a little bit better. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, this guy is just really super ugly, super cool. I think you can go on YouTube and watch the whole video game, movie, and scenes and stuff. But his articulation's a little limited here and there. It's not bad, but it's not great. Yeah, his arms do go out and stuff, but the legs are just, up and down, side to side, or whatever, up and down, or whatever you'd say. But he's cool. He's a really cool figure. I don't think I'd ever get rid of him. He's pretty neat. And here's Bastilla Shan. So you can actually have them squab together, which is cool. She's a little limited. She's not a bad figure. Not a great figure, but not a bad figure. Some of these Black Series 3-inch or whatever, 3¼ inch, were like, they're hit or miss. But then again, for their size, come on, you can't expect too much. They're going to have ankles, they're going to have knees, legs, they're not going to do the splits, but they're going to do what you kind of need them to do. And there's Commander Doom. I'm not sure about the Jedis, if they ever made the Jedis or whatever, the generals he served under, who those were, or Jedis and stuff. I'd like to know about that. Here's that little Mispack R2 unit. This thing actually comes apart. Yeah, you can see some insides. And this is a mispack because this set was supposed to come with Chopper, and it didn't. And I don't think these legs come out at all. So you got, it's weird. It's like a little droid builder from Disney or something, but it's not like it's not. Here's Zeb Garezeb. He's got that weird gun. It comes with a Gatling gun, like rocket launcher thing, but it sucks because he can't hold it. But yeah, these are cool weapons, but he totally can't hold it. They all came with these weird little, all these Rogue One and whatever series and stuff, and Force Awakens always came with all the little mini rig stuff. And here's Kanan. Kanan's okay. It's not a bad figure, just like a 5P figure. no waist articulation or anything. So they really, it's weird that Hasbro, like Kenner, you got some pretty good stuff with Power of the Force, and as they evolved and stuff, and man, Hasbro's just been up and down with a lot of these figures, man. It's just, they kind of suck. It's just kind of sucks sometimes, Hasbro. You guys kind of suck. They I don't know. They put money into some boring stuff, and then stuff they should put money into, or at least as far as quality, you know, just doesn't go there. And like, yeah, this figure makes me want to vomit, but I think he's good to keep for just background space scenes and stuff, because it's just ridiculous. There's Captain Rex. Not bad if you want to get a good Rebels theme going and stuff. Kind of looks like Fred Sanford. Be a big dummy. That's funny. Does look like Fred Sanford. Not a bad figure, not a great figure, but not a bad figure. It's worth keeping. He's cool. And here's Plunkar. What was it? I forgot his name. But yeah, I took his arm off because I figured you could actually attach the mini rig piece to him and make him a cooler figure, which you can. So I was like, dude, that's cool. I could just, because I noticed the peg looked like a GLaDOS switch pin, so I was just like, all right, let's try this. And yeah, it works. So he's a lot cooler now since you add the mini rig piece to him. Way cooler villain. It was really cool. I'd rather have him like that than just, you know, normally. And I forgot about these guys, this stormtroopers from, I guess this would have been the either the Rogue One series or the Force. I think the Rogue One series. But it's kind of funny because it had this little trick thing you could do where you could pop, yeah, get battle damage, and then you could take this whole chest piece off, like so, if I don't lose stuff. And it's just a regular clean stormtrooper, so that's pretty cool. It's really not bad. These are just straight 5P figures. They're not, nothing to be, you know, there's a lot to be desired actually with those. Here's another stormtrooper, but if you just need them, like just some normal generic static stormtroopers that are 5P, these are good. These are good to have in the background. They're really not bad. And let's see, and here's the Boba Fett that came with that one. Boba Fett's pretty much 5P too. Nothing spectacular about him, but he's not a bad figure because he's kind of posed. So if you need him, if you're doing like pictures or something or diorama and you need kind of a Boba Fett to be a little bit posed, that totally works. Anyways, it's another random unboxing, and yeah, we're almost done. We're almost done with this, so just bear with me.